But we're holding up, laban lang. So actually, meron lang unit dito sa building. Kasi, una lang, nami-miss ko lang sila. I always try to keep it real 100% of the time. Minsan ganyan din ako pagdating sa shopping. Charot. Impossible. Hi, I'm Adrianna So, and you're watching Rank Episodes. During the start of the quarantine, I was really down, and then Gameboys happened, and it basically holds my sanity and still working right now. So I've been doing this for 7 months. Tama, mga 6 months, since May. So basically, dito umiikot yung mundo ko, and nasa-shut, well, not totally shut down, but nasa-shut down ko yung mga negative na nangyayari sa buhay ko. Personally, yeah. But still, ang dami nangyayari kasi ngayon eh. Sobrang sabay-sabay. So, we're holding up, laban lang. Well, as an actor, I feel like I am more concerned on a different level now. I feel like I was concerned on a shallow things before. Can't fully explain it, pero medyo personal. Pero may mga factor na gano'n na parang may marami akong realizations. And as a person, pero as an actor, marami rin akong realizations na parang, well, this Gameboys happened nga, like, for example, and kaya ko pala yun gawin because we do everything, like, from the setup to the makeup and everything. So, I'm like, kaya ko pala yun mag-isa. So, at the same time, like, ito pala yung mas importante. For real, parang feeling ko nga lahat ng tao nag-iba this pandemic. Not just the, like, middle class or anything. Walang class eh. Lahat talaga nag-mature in a way. Change, big factor yan sa akin actually. Like what you said, I focus na now on the important things like family. I'm not, because I moved out of my house when I was 21, and from there palang parang I was so obsessed with this idea of being independent. So parang ngayon ko na-realize, 28 na ako, na parang, so parang yun, na-realize ko na, akala ko, hindi importante sa akin. I mean, feeling ko, kaya ko sa sarili ko lang na mag-isa ako. Now, na-realize ko na, kailangan ko pala yung family. Or kahit, like, for example, sisters ko lang. Kasi I have 2 sisters. So actually, meron lang unit dito sa building. Kasi, una lang, nami-miss ko lang sila. Yun yung importante pala. Focus on the more important things, actually. Yun ang biggest realization ko this quarantine. I was really used to being the villain in the story lagi. And so, when the pandemic happened and I was not getting a lot of projects, because we were doing Love vs. Stars before the pandemic happened, and then, yun na nga, parang I was really down. And then they told me that one day ko tumawag yung producer namin, si Miss Jen, and she told me na parang, can you send me a VTR, parang ganyan, of how you look lang, simple makeup and stuff. And then they sent me the script nga of Gameboys, this character na Pearl. So parang ako, it instantly changed my mood after reading it. Kasi si Pearl is like a ball of sunshine talaga eh. Yung, so, and I've been playing her for 6 months na now, and I feel like na-affect niya na ako as a person kung paano siya as a character. So medyo good vibes na ako now. Well, actually, hindi ko alam before na makakasali ako sa Gameboys, but I watched the first episode, and I posted a story about it on Instagram, congratulating all the cast and the management as well. Tapos, wala namang akong expectation kasi feeling ko hindi nga ako makakast sa ganung role because nga, laging villain role. Tapos biglang, yun na, they told me about it na parang, sige, mag-send ka nga ng video. I would just wanna see how you look. And because I'm also under the IdeaFirst company. So, yun, feeling ko kaya ko na kuha yun. Before we started with Gameboys, I had several one-on-one talks with my director, Direk Andrew Payao, on how to create the character. And then, marami kaming pegged like from celebrities to maraming videos na pinapanood just to get the right tone. And then after nun, yeah, as we go along the process of filming it, marami na rin na-add, marami na rin siyang sides, marami akong natutunan na sides niya na hindi ko nakikita. Pearl in Gameboys is like the cheerleader, the number one shipper. Without these scratches lang about her story, and then transition to Pearl and Star. It was kind of difficult. We actually shot the pilot episode thrice just to get the right tone. So it is difficult. But, you know, I'm happy that the bosses as well as Direk Ivan believed in me na makukuha namin talaga yung tamang timpla. Ang dami naming pinagdaanan, as in ang dami. We shot episode 1 around August, while I was doing Gameboys, and then after nun, September, and then October. September, and then last week of September as well. First week and last week. Before ina-air ng October. I feel like baby steps ko lang siya kinuha kasi I remember filming, sa episode 1, I remember filming the shower scene for 4 hours. That particular scene lang Tapos, I have 2 setups na now dito sa house. Isa sa living area and then another yung kwarto ni Pearl lang alone. So, lahat yun ginawa ko. So, from first floor, kinukuha ko yung mga setups and then pupunta ko siya. That, sa setup-wise, pupunta ko siya sa kanya-kanyang respective room. And then sa setup ko siya mag-isa. Based naman sa acting, ang dami din eh. Actually, ang dami naming material. It was really a challenge when it came to like finding the right tone. Ang dami naming pinanood and ang dami naming trial and error just to find the perfect tone for Pearl Next Door. I feel like she keeps it real all the time. I'm like that. I mean, sometimes I know it's too much. Like, for example, sa mga friends ko, I always say what's on my mind. Pero, yeah, parang ganun kasi si Pearl din eh. She doesn't have a filter. I mean, good naman yung mga sinasabi niya. Feeling ko yun yung similarity namin. And, yeah, really resonated with me. Na I always try to keep it real 100% of the time. The part of her that I love the most is her being cheerful and have a positive outlook in life. I mean, I wish I have that, like 100% of the time. Pero siguro medyo impulsive kasi si Pearl. Siguro yun yung hindi naman sa hindi gusto, pero siguro yun yung parang minsan ganyan din ako pagdating sa shopping. Charot. Impulsive. So yun. Pero yun siguro yung parang gusto ko iwasan. Na yung ganun siyang trait. Yeah, for sure. There was a lot of pressure. But, nilalagay ko lagi sa utak ko yung... I mean, I'm aware that GL is not as big as BL. And not just in Philippines, not just in the Philippines, but in other countries as well. And I'm trying to figure out why. But that's the way it is. And so I have to accept it. But as long as, the bosses really believe in the project and I believe in it, and they've invested so much talaga. So I just have to do my job and, more on pressure to portray the role correctly. And I feel like maybe, baby steps, maybe in the future, GL will be as big as BL. And, people are going to pay attention to it more. Sana, it will age well. Yun yung nilagay ko sa utak ko. And you know what? I'm happy. I mean, I know it's not getting the same views, the same attention as Gameboys, which is in the BL genre. But at the same time, I'm happy when I get these messages, DMs, na nagsasabi na like, for example, one time, nakita ko na parang, you know what, I can relate to this particular character. And it's the first time because I've watched several GLs. May ganong messages. Makes me warm. It makes me realize that we are really doing something kahit paano. Well, sometimes it gives me inspiration. So yeah, if I have a free time, I browse through it. But yeah, tama ka doon. May pressure. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, may pressure kapag nababasa mo yung mga messages na iba. I mean, comments on YouTube and everything. So not really avoiding it, but also not fully entertaining. I mean, depends. It depends. But I feel like it's important because you can adjust to what they are looking for or like what they want to see. That's the reason why it's important to read comments as well. Well, first we had the Soji talk headed by attorney Claire. I feel it's in nasa credits naman siya actually. So we had the Soji's talk, and then we also watched a lot of films and also consulted with the creatives on how to tackle these issues. Kaya nga, I'm really happy because I'm learning as we go along the process of filming it. Because these things, I know about these things, but I wasn't fully aware of it to that extent. So it's nice that Pearl Next Door is tackling it. So maybe, in the future episodes, people are going to find out more about what's going to be discussed in the whole series. But yeah, the creatives are handling it well. See, our writer, Kibi Vicente, proposed a lot of ideas, and you're going to see it in Pearl Next Door's future episode. Well, I always wanted to be an actress. But I feel like when my mom was still alive, we go to audition VTRs with my sisters. And then, nakalimutan ko na yun when she passed because I focused on school na. Because that's the right path naman for everyone, di ba? Schooling. Well, let's not say right because I can tackle it. Charot! But anyway, pero yun naman talaga yung common path. Okay. And then college, I was doing things outside school. And then one of my professors, he recently passed, but I love him so much. He's like a friend to me. Dito Kasahe. He's also a director, but he's doing theater and indies. He was my professor in one of my major subjects, and he was like, you know what? My real name. You know what, Malak? Maybe you should try auditioning for this TV guesting. And then yung TV guesting na yun was, I didn't know. I had no idea. It was Artista Academy pala. Reality show siya ng TV5. And I was so lucky lang to be accepted in it. Because there were like 13,000 kami sa Araneta at that time. So it was crazy. My evolution, I feel like, well, ito pala yung isisingit ko din, the difference between acting in person and, acting virtually. I feel like the advantage of it is that you can fully express yourself because you know that no one's watching you. And it's just you. For me, medyo introvert ako. So, feeling mo, ikaw lang and yung cam. So, you can fully express yourself. Unlike kapag face-to-face, it's like meron kasing factor na dumadating yung kaba or something. So, medyo napipigilan nun yung acting mo. Ang dami ko natutunan na dito sa showbiz. So, not showbiz, sa art ng acting. So, I'm really happy. I've met a lot of people and directors that taught me good things and babaunin ko yun forever. Right. Now, characterization is really my thing. I feel like that's one of the learnings that I got from Gameboys and I brought to Pearl. And different sides of it and analyzing what are her weaknesses and strengths para lang to build the full character because people are gonna see pala through it. And sana, nakikita ng sana, feeling ko naman napansin naman ng director ko na may ganun na ako ngayon. This is kind of funny because I always say this in interviews, but I really want to do an action film and I don't know what's my obsession with it. Hindi ko talaga ma-explain. Pero lagi lang ako na-amaze. Anyway, Queen's Gambit, parang ganun, parang ang peg is action. And also, ano ba to? Comedy. I really want to do comedy. Anything na. I feel like light lang kasi yun as mag-good vibes ako. I want people to see the different sides of women, and they're not just box women in that category na parang they should be like this, they should be the mom. I mean, that's okay if that's what they want, but if they wanna have have relationships with, another female, and then that's not a big deal. It's just normal. And a lot of learnings that we are going to tackle in the future, sana ma-pick up din. I mean, I feel like we have naman smart audience, and I see their tweets naman. And yun, sana lang, at the same time I'm educating myself, sana lang makapagbigay din kami ng awareness to other people. That's the goal.